Okay, the dream that I had with that woman, it was on March 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 5th. It was on March 5th, 2020. Right for a couple of days before, or a week or a couple of days before a quarantine. I think it was, right? The quarantine, wasn't? Or wasn't? Somewhere around there. But that day, it was nighttime. I already did everything that day, I guess. And I fell asleep, and I had an appointment to go to the doctor's. So I woke up, I had a dream with this black, dark-skinned female. And I had a sexual dream with her and all that. Can't say it was a wet dream. I wasn't wet or nothing like that. Not as much. But I had a dream with a dark-skinned woman. And then a couple of hours later, I had my appointment. I fell asleep at, I could say 11 or 12 or 1 o'clock. A couple hours later, I had my appointment was at 11 o'clock. So I wake up a couple hours later, just thinking, that was just a weird dream. And I checked to see if I ejaculated and all that, and I did a little bit. and the next couple of hours later, and that's it. Like I said, a couple hours later, checked. Then I got dressed. It was about to be almost time for my appointment, so I got dressed and everything, took a shower, got dressed. Then I went, then I went to the appointment. And then right when I was heading close to the clinic, I turned the corner on my right. I forgot what, it was on Bond Street and near Bond Street and Atlantic. And I went up to the corner, turned to my right. I was about to turn to the corner to my right, and then she goes coming from the corner towards my right. And towards me, and the street, and I was on the pavement, of course, and the pavement was pretty wide pavement, and she I didn't even look at her. I looked at her from my peripheral and from afar before she came close, and from afar she already knew it was me. But I didn't know it was her. I knew it was her because she was moving her body and everything. She was moving her body language, but she didn't say my name. She didn't say my name. She didn't say my name. All she did some seduction type movements, and then I passed by her. She looked back. And she didn't say anything. Actually, right when I was passing by her, she laughed, and then she stopped. She laughed, and then she stopped, and I just kept going. I went to my appointment, and she must have looked back, and then she just kept walking. See, there's some weird stuff going on. What was going through my mind was thinking that I think it was fake, but then the same person that I seen in my dream. Seeing the same person I seen in my dream trying to seduce me into having a relationship with them. It's type weird. I know it's unbelievable. I just keep this video so at least some people can relate, so they won't feel so much crazier than their I guess, and crazier than than the people who don't believe him, I guess. Just to keep this on record. And continue the story. She had a body language. She tried to seduce me. Now, what was going through my mind? She probably had help, or had done this to other people, other men before me. So, some weird stuff going on here. And 2 days after that happened, there was a fight. Right, there was a fight in front of my building, like on the side of my building. And I don't know if it was her, but she was fighting with some dude, and the dude was pissed off that something was going on. I don't know what was going on, but I know it was her. It was her body language. I only took a peek at her. I didn't look at her for long, because I knew she one of those. Alright, this is just to keep on record. I guess analysis, recordings of my life moments.